Hello friends, hope you guys have been visiting CaribbeanPod.com for the latest recipes. Today's one is Pak Choi cooked in stew pork, basically an all-in-one dish. The recipe itself, full step-by-step instructions with everything you need will be found on CaribbeanPod.com. What you see in front of you here is about 1.5 to 2 pounds of pork cubed into 1-inch pieces, to which I season and allowed to marinate for about half an hour. So with some onions, thyme, pepper, tomatoes, salt. The full recipe can be found on CaribbeanPod.com, so please check it out there. Then in a fairly large pot, I heat up about 2 tablespoons of oil, and I use 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, golden brown sugar. And what we're going to do here is stew or caramelize the pork, and to do so we allow that to cook down. It's going to start bubbling, it's going to get darker, and once you see there's a nice golden color to the bubbles, this is when you want to start adding the seasoned pork to it. This is in the picture here. You'll see the perfect color I got here. Now remember, if you allow it to go too dark or black, it will make the meat bitter. Toss it out and start all over again. What I've done here, I've tossed in the meat that's been marinating, as well as with the marinade and everything else, into the pot. Stir it around, give it a good stir, and then we're going to bring it up to a boil. Turn down the heat to about a medium or so and cover it. Let that cook for about half an hour to 45 minutes. I like my pork very tender. What I forgot to mention is I got a piece of pork that wasn't too lean. I love the pieces of fat in there so it doesn't be dry when I cook it. Now the next step is, while this is cooking, we want to prepare the Pak Choi. And what I do, I separate all the leaves, I give it a good wash, taking out any sort of bad leaves that may be in between them. Simply rip out those parts. And then what you want to do is cut it all up. So what we're going to do is the white part there, what I did, I made a cut down the insides, and then I made a bundle, and I cut it up into about 1/2 inch cubes. And this will allow it to cook faster. And then what you do, you rinse it all out again, allow it to drain out, so because you don't want all that water going back into the pot. And by this time, it's been about half an hour to 45 minutes. Your pork has been cooking. Allow it to dry down. So what you want to do is remove the lid, turn up the heat, and burn off all the liquid that was formed while you were stewing the pork. After which, we're going to add all that cut up Pak Choi that we prepared earlier. Now here's the thing. We're not going to add any more liquid to this because this Pak Choi is going to spring its own water. The cooking time here is anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes depending on the texture and how well done you like your Pak Choi. For me, it was about 12 or 13 minutes I cooked it for. I tossed it in there, I stirred it around, put the lid on it, and then I cooked it for about 7 minutes, after which I removed the lid, turned the heat up a bit, and allow it to cook the final 5 to 7 minutes open to burn off all the liquid. And that's it. Remember, the full recipe can be found at CaribbeanPod.com, and I hope you guys enjoy this one, guys. Take care.